Lena and Liz return to Sweden for Lena's work.
I'm a graphic designer. What do you think about this font?
After a year renting a sublet, they can't renew, so they decided to become first-time buyers.
I really want to have an apartment with a balcony. I love this.
And I would like to have a walk-in closet.
Oh my God.
But buying is a big commitment, so it's important to choose the right place.
It's made of wood. I'm not a huge fan of this kitchen.
It's big, it's really bright. I think it's okay the way that it is.
I'm happy if it's just a studio because I think everything else is so good.
It's only $260,000.
I thought that we had agreed on the fact that we really needed a one-bedroom. I really think that a bedroom is necessary.
I run the money, and that gives me control.
We are not going to be happy if we don't have a bedroom.
Liz and Lena have returned to Liz's hometown for a visit before beginning their house hunt in Sweden.
Okay, ladies. Highland's finest.
Oh, awesome. Lena and I met in Sweden about 7 years ago.
Cheers.
Cheers. And we became best friends, and then after a couple of years of keeping in contact with each other and moving to Denmark together for a little while, we discovered that we were deeply in love with each other. We were really excited about coming home and visiting and seeing you guys. Lena and I moved to Asheville back in 2013 so that Lena could study at the University of North Carolina in Asheville. She wanted to study graphic design there, so we just decided to leave Sweden. We lived here for a year and a half. I did some freelance writing and photography during that time.
What are you looking for in your new home?
We don't necessarily agree on the same things, but...
When Lena landed a graphic design job with her brother's company in Uppsala, they moved back to Sweden. They've been living in a sublet for a year and can't renew their lease.
Hi! Hey, Andrea!
How are you doing? We've been moving around a lot in different countries.
It felt like the right time to settle down. We both have stable jobs now.
I'm making some Ukrainian eggs that I'm designing especially for you, and I'll send them to you as housewarming gifts.
That's so sweet. I'm extremely nervous about this purchase.
We have never bought anything.
At the same time, I'm extremely excited, and I feel that this is the right time. And yet, I have butterflies in my stomach every day right now. Uppsala is a city that is very academic, very cultural, very historical. It's been around since the 900s, I think, is when it was founded.
Uppsala has the feeling of both being a big city, but also a small city. It has its downtown area with shops and restaurants, its beautiful river. You can see the castle, you can see the cathedral from pretty much everywhere.
Buying a home in Sweden is often faster and easier than renting.
In Sweden, when you buy property, the price that is set is actually the beginning price, and so you actually have a bid over that.
Hello.
Hi,
Welcome.
Liz.
The price can go up significantly, and the whole process, from listing to contract, can happen in just 1 week.
What can I help you with?
We're looking for a one-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
We live in a studio right now here in town, in the city, and we're really ready to move into something bigger.
Okay. Which area will you live in?
We would like to live downtown, not that far out.
We both work downtown, so something within walking distance would be great.
Yeah.
Is it anything else you're looking for?
I really want to have an apartment with a balcony. I really miss having that outside space, so that's really important to me.
Okay.
And I would like to have a walk-in closet. I love clothes and fashion, and I got used to having one in the States.
The balcony is very normal here in Sweden, and the walk-in closet is very uncommon.
Our budget is $320,000.
But it can be modern or an older building with character.
Yeah. We don't want a building that is boring. One of those brick buildings from the 60s or 70s, we're not really interested in that.
Being Swedish and the one in charge of their finances, Lena knows the importance of finding a place with a low starting price for the bidding contest to come. But Liz is just focused on finding the right place.
Here we have Industristaden.
It's a brand new neighborhood.
Yeah, I can see that. There's actually a lot of construction that's still going on.
Yeah, and this, we have the building.
Oh.
Oh, that's really pretty. Looks really new and modern. How big is it?
It's a studio.
Oh.
No, that's not good. We really want a bedroom.
But it's amazing and light. And Liz, we have a balcony here.
Oh, that's good. I definitely like that.
Does it have a walk-in closet?
No, but a big closet.
Okay. Well, that might work.
It could work.
How much is it?
Oh, $260,000.
Oh, that is way under budget. I like that.
There's a lot of space where we could bid if we needed to.
We might have a chance to win this one. Oh, wow.
Wow, it's so bright.
And it's really modern.
Look at the space and the brightness. I love it. And the windows here. Look at this view. Oh my gosh. I love this. I am really blown away. It's absolutely what I was looking for. The space here is pretty good too. You could have a table and some chairs.
I think that Liz is totally in love with the balcony. On the other hand, she is not really happy about it not being a one-bedroom apartment.
The kitchen is really quite nice.
Yeah, I love it. And brand new appliances?
Yes, I know that you really like that. It is completely her style. The clean, bright, white, and especially the fact that it's newly built. So I guess this is where the bed would go.
Yeah.
Here you have the closet.
Oh. I mean, it is pretty big. I could, actually walk in.
That's true.
You can do that.
That's true. It's kind of small. It's part of the whole apartment. I mean, we wanted to have a separate bedroom. Even though the space is pretty, it doesn't work for us, I don't think, very well.
I'm happy if it's just a studio because I think everything else is so good.
I really think that a bedroom is necessary.
But it's so brand new, and I mean, I'm fine not even having a walk-in closet.
The fact that Lena thinks that a studio apartment seems to be an okay thing really, really surprises me. I thought that we had agreed on the fact that we really needed a one-bedroom.
It's only $260,000. That's way under our top budget.
That's true, but I just really think we are not going to be happy if we don't have a bedroom.
In House 2, the debate moves to the kitchen.
I'm not a huge fan of this kitchen.
The kitchen is big, it's really bright. I think it's okay the way that it is.
I run the money in our relationship, and that gives me control.
How's the design coming around?
It's going good, but what do you think about this font? Do you think it's okay?
Lena has come to Uppsala with her wife Liz to work with her brother at his graphic design company.
I got a job offer in Uppsala. That was the reason why we decided to move to Sweden and to that specific city.
I think the font is good, but you might want to move this one up just a little bit.
I'm a graphic designer. I work with printing, websites, logos.
I think it actually looks quite good.
Yeah?
Liz and Lena will have to find an apartment where they can balance their different tastes and style.
So, how's the house hunt going?
It's going good.
I would come home to a very modern, minimalistic, very clean, very organized home if Lena was to go out and search for a home on her own.
Even though Liz liked House 1, it definitely fell more on Lena's side of the style chart.
Looks really new and modern.
Brand new appliances?
Yes, I know that you really like that.
Lena seemed much more forgiving when it came to House 1's shortcomings.
I'm fine not even having a walk-in closet. I think that Liz is really surprised that I'm really into the studio apartment because I really wanted a walk-in closet.
I just think that we are not going to be happy if we don't have a bedroom. Lena is going to try really hard to talk me into this.
Seeing how adamant Liz was about having a bedroom, Helena delivers one in House 2, pushing the price up much closer to the budget limit.
This is the property.
Okay, I mean, it's okay. It's not really my style.
It's a modern one-bedroom apartment.
How much is it?
$295,000.
Okay.
That's under our budget.
Yeah, that's good. Does it have a balcony?
No, they haven't not.
No.
But you have a garden and you have a own apple tree here.
Okay.
Does it have a walk-in closet?
No. Come on in. Welcome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it really is bright.
Yeah, it's really light and bright. Feels kind of like a loft. It's just that feeling of it was a blank space that I could do my own thing in. Oh, look, you can see the cathedral steeples.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, and the apple tree too.
Yeah, the apple tree.
Here we have the bedroom.
Oh.
Okay. It's a pretty good sized bedroom. There's some good light in here. It's pretty bright.
Yeah, it's definitely not a walk-in closet. I got really used to having walk-in closets in the States. So to move into not having one is pretty hard to me.
But the windows, those are really nice.
They are.
And the view is really cozy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's pretty good.
We go into the kitchen.
Okay.
It's newly renovated.
Yeah, it's really bright in here. It looks fresh and new, so that's nice.
But the stove isn't new, right?
No, it isn't.
The stove is a little bit dated.
But there's a dishwasher.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of this kitchen. It's not really my style.
The kitchen is big, it's really bright. I think it's okay the way that it is.
Oh, here we have the garden.
It's bigger than I thought. And it has like outdoor furniture
Yeah, really nice green space.
and an apple tree.
And the apple tree. But it still doesn't have a way to get out of the apartment into the backyard. So it's a little bit annoying to have to walk all the way around the building.
Yeah, and it's really good that it is a one-bedroom apartment.
Yes.
Although it doesn't have the walk-in closet. I would love to have more space for my clothes.
And I definitely want to have a balcony.
Yeah.
With the girls still clinging tightly to their wish list, Helena has no choice but to go for the gold.
Oh, wow, it's actually pretty big.
Yeah.
Here I have the surprise.
Okay. Oh my God.
Beer enthusiasts Liz and Lena have moved from the little microbrewery-laden town of Asheville, North Carolina, to the growing microbrewery town of Uppsala in Sweden,
Can't wait to find out more about the beer here.
I know.
and are now looking to buy their own home to lay down roots after 7 years of marriage, hopping between the U.S. and Europe,
We're really into beer.
and blogging. So they check out the latest pub in town.
We would like to interview the owner of this new microbrewery. So how long have you been open here?
We opened on the 4th of March, and then we opened the brewery behind you here, started brewing here in May, so it's quite recent.
Lena's very organized. She's very practical. She's very logical. You do most of the brewing here, right? Right
yeah,
back there behind
just
you.
behind you. So and we serve the beer straight from the tank, so you can't get any beer fresher than that.
I'm definitely a big picture person, so I see the whole big picture and I can visualize what things will be like in the end. But Lena's the detail person that helps to get us where we're going. Get a snap of these.
House One left a good taste in both of their mouths.
Wow, it's so bright.
And it's really modern.
But it was a studio apartment.
I really think that a bedroom is necessary.
House 2 had the bedroom they wanted, but compromised on most everything else.
I'm not a huge fan of this kitchen.
Still doesn't have a way to get out of the apartment into the backyard.
Including their pet wish list items.
Does it have a balcony?
No,
Does it have a walk-in closet?
no.
Pushing the budget needle close to the red line, Helena delivers the whole enchilada.
Here we are in the city center.
That's nice. Really nice. I can even see my work. It's like right down there.
Here is the building.
Oh, that's really ugly.
Is it?
I don't like it.
No, I don't like the building either.
No.
It's a one-bedroom apartment.
That's what we
Yeah.
want.
How much is it?
$310,000.
It's under budget.
Yeah, although it's pretty close to our top budget.
But I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
It's a balcony here,
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
and one for you, walk-in closet.
Oh,
Oh, really nice.
Here we have the living room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a really big space, really bright,
Yeah.
spacious. You can get a lot of furniture in here.
Have you seen the balcony?
That is so great that there's a balcony. Oh, wow, it's actually pretty big.
Yeah.
It's not exactly what I pictured for a balcony. It feels a little bit closed in, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I find it pretty cozy.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's nice that it's a balcony.
It's surprising for me that Liz didn't like the balcony.
I was excited that it was actually a balcony there and that it was big, so
I was surprised that she wasn't totally satisfied.
Oh, this is a pretty good size room.
Yeah.
I like it. A big window. That's
Yeah.
really, and the white walls. Yeah, it's pretty good in here.
Here I have the surprise.
Okay.
Oh
my God.
This is amazing.
Wow, it's so big.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
We will fit with all our clothes in here.
I'm glad you like it.
I know that she really would love to have a space where she can organize all of her things and have all of her clothes and shoes.
Oh, here we have the kitchen, a big one.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Oh, it is pretty big. And it seems pretty new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new appliances.
I'm not a huge fan of the color of the cabinets. It's kind of orange.
The same for the countertop. It's made of wood, but I like the stove.
Yeah, the appliances are really nice. They're new, updated, and I like the silver color. And there's a dishwasher here, which is so nice to have. I'm very glad to see a place with a balcony. However, it feels a little bit closed in.
This apartment has a walk-in closet, and that is just awesome. I love that.
I do not like the outside of the building at all.
And then it feels like we're a little bit too close to our top budget. I'm the person in our relationship that's more into economy and budgeting, so I'm pretty concerned about the price of this apartment.
And the balcony was a big letdown.
As Liz expected, Lena is pushing hard for the studio apartment.
And it's way under budget.
If it had a bedroom, then perhaps it might be the perfect apartment.
But I think that we can make it without one bedroom. I really love it here. It's so beautiful and peaceful by the river.
International couple Liz and Lena came to Sweden about a year ago for Lena's new job.
I'm so glad that we moved here.
Now their sublet is up and they can't renew. So it seemed like the perfect time to take the plunge and buy a home that they can make their very own. Elena threw them a curveball with House 1, a studio that they really liked.
Wow, it's so bright.
And it's really modern.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
And it's way under budget.
True. And if it had a bedroom, then perhaps it might be the perfect apartment.
One-bedroom House 2 was a good practical choice.
It's a pretty good size bedroom. The kitchen is big, it's really bright.
But they'd have to settle for substitutes for their pet wish list items.
Yeah, it's definitely not a walk-in closet.
No, it still doesn't have a way to get out of the apartment into the backyard.
House 3 had it all.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
Have you seen the balcony?
That is so great.
But there were some imperfections bothering these two picky people.
It's not exactly what I pictured for a balcony. It feels a little bit closed in, actually. I'm not a huge fan of the color of the cabinets. It's kind of orange.
It's made of wood. Even though it had a big walk-in closet,
Right.
I'm really nervous about the city center apartment because it is so close to our top budget.
So should we get rid of that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I really, really love this studio. Even though it doesn't have a walk-in closet, it's still pretty good size of it.
But Lena, it's a studio, and I really think that we need a bedroom. I just don't think it will work for us.
I know, but I think we can really make it because after all, it is a brand new apartment. And in fact, it is also way under top budget.
True, but again, I'm back to the space. It's not big enough. We have to have a bedroom. We have people come and visit. Where would everybody sleep? I really think that we need to consider the yellow villa. It's close to town.
It doesn't have a balcony, and it doesn't have a walk-in closet.
Just think, with the white walls and the white floors, it's like it's a blank canvas for us.
It's still hard to let go of this studio apartment, but perhaps you're right. I might be able to figure it out with not having a walk-in closet.
And just think we could make the space exactly how we want it.
Yeah.
So that's it, the yellow villa.
The yellow villa, it is.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
We really enjoy living in this neighborhood, and it's also really close to work. We go on our bikes or walk, and it doesn't take that long.
That's where we meet our friends, grab a beer together, and just enjoy hanging out. Wow, this is huge.
That's a nice size.
The bidding war was tense, but they managed to win and stay under budget.
I think that moving into the Yellow Villa was the perfect decision for us. We have felt like we've been able to make it our own. We have added some decorative items, some personal things that we brought from the United States with us. My favorite space is the living room, and we have a really comfortable couch. Lena, look what we just got in the mail, a package from Andrea.
I'm making some Ukrainian eggs that I'm designing especially for you.
It was a little bit hard to not have a walk-in closet, but it actually made me go through my clothes and go a little bit more minimalistic.
Sweden is so fun because it's quite a simple society where we just enjoy having coffee, having beer, spending time together.
Skål.
Skål.
We ride our bikes pretty much everywhere.
Lena,
Yeah.
got some wine?
Yes.
Awesome.
Moving to Uppsala was the right thing to do for us. We're enjoying life here a lot.
You have an apple tree? Yes, and Lena was like, that's amazing.